For years, the trend was to eat less fat. We thought fat makes you fat. But today, we know this was vastly misguided. And today, we know that not all fat is created equal. There are good fats and bad fats. The types of fat you eat are more important than the overall amount you consume. To stay healthy and even to lose weight, educate yourself and eat more healthy fats. It's part of owning your biome. Let's take a look. If this is your first time here and you're interested in alternative health, taking care of yourself, and aging well as time moves us forward, then consider subscribing so you won't miss anything. Understanding healthy fats, the 6 tenets. Number 1, distinguish between good and bad fats. There are 4 major types of fats. Eat more of the good monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. The 2 bad ones to cut down on are saturated fats and trans fats. 2. Recognize the benefits of good fats. Monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats lower your cholesterol and reduce your risk of heart disease. They're found in foods like vegetable oils, nuts, and soy products. 3. You want to appreciate the special powers of omega-3s. Omega-3 fatty acids are a type of polyunsaturated fat that reduce your risk for cancer and other serious conditions. They also play an important role in your cognitive functions and emotional well-being. Good sources include fatty fish like salmon, oysters, as well as flaxseed and flax oil. Number 4, guard against the impact of bad fats. A diet high in saturated fats and trans fats makes you prone to heart disease and weight gain. Saturated fat comes from animal products like red meat. Commercial baked goods often contain trans fats. Trans fat is considered the worst type of fat you can eat. Trans fats are also found in frozen pizza and microwave popcorn. 5. Get familiar with how fats affect cholesterol. Cholesterol levels depend more on the types of fats you eat than on dietary cholesterol. Enjoy an egg for breakfast while you're focusing on eating more good fats. Whole eggs are among the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. 6. Learn about refined carbohydrates. Products like fat-free cookies are often high in sugar and refined carbohydrates. So they actually raise the risk of heart disease and diabetes just as much as the saturated fats they're replacing. Okay, so let's focus on eating more healthy foods. Follow USDA recommendations. Limit your total fat intake to 20 to 35% of your calories in your diet. Try to keep saturated fats under 10% of the calories in your diet and trans fats under 1%. So watch portion sizes. All fats contain 9 calories per gram, while proteins and carbohydrates are only about 4 calories. Eat even good fats in moderation. Check labels for trans fats. Many restaurants and food manufacturers have stopped using trans fats, but check for yourself. Read all the ingredients on the label to see if they contain any partially hydrogenated oils. This is a dead giveaway for the presence of trans fats. Eat more whole foods. Fill your plate with natural foods, including vegetables and whole grains. That's the simplest way to avoid the unhealthy fats in fast food and processed snacks. Whole food is basically something your grandparents would recognize as a single food item. For example, a potato is a whole food. Potato chips, which have multiple ingredients, are not. Opt for liquid oils. Healthy fats tend to be liquid at room temperature, so reach for oils instead of butter or margarine. Dip your bread in olive oil and cook with grapeseed oil at home. Find substitutes. Look for alternatives to red meat and whole-fat dairy products. Dine on 3-bean chili instead of hamburger. Pizza and cheese are the biggest sources of saturated fat in the typical American diet, so satisfy your cravings for Italian food with pasta in marinara sauce. Serve seafood twice a week. Lots of experts recommend eating fish at least twice a week in a way to cut back on saturated fat. Fatty fish like salmon, albacore tuna, and mackerel will have the highest omega-3 content. If you're not into that, another great source of omega-3 fat is nuts and seeds. Try chia seeds and walnuts. Brussels sprouts are often overlooked as a strong source of omega-3 fat. Lose weight and improve your overall health by cutting down on saturated fats, eliminating trans fats, and eating more monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. So that translates to less red meat and cheese and more beans, fish, flaxseed, vegetable oils, and low-fat dairy products. You'll love how you feel as you make your way to owning your biome. You might want to check out our other videos about nutrition values of foods if you like this, and please give it a thumbs up.